Well, I'm in Hathersage in the Peak District, and this is the start of a 3-night journey. I'm meeting Dave Goodman. He's invited me to come along. He's organised the trip, and we'll be going to Eyam, and then Edale, then Bamford Edge, and then back here. So 3 nights, 4 days. It's bloody cold outside. Welcome to another Hengist Wild Camps.
Morning.
I'm with my old mate Dave Goodman.
Hi.
And he's kindly invited me to join him on a 3-night trip in the Peak District.
That's the plan anyway.
Yeah. Where are we going, Dave? You know the route.
We've started out in Hathersage and we're walking down the River Derwent, and we'll be going uphill slightly to Eyam and hopefully camping around Eyam Moor tonight. And then on to Edale tomorrow and possibly stop on the campsite there. And then so we can go in the pub in Edale, and day after do about another 10 miles, get somewhere past Derwent Edge via Fairholmes, and then back to Hathersage the day after. That's the plan anyway, with the dry spell we've got.
Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. It's chilly, isn't it? But
yeah,
dry, that's the main thing. And if I just spin this camera around, you can see the river at the side of it. Well, not at the side of us, because it's at the back of me now. And there's a lovely little waterfall just there, which you can probably hear. And yeah, we just thought we'd stop and do a little intro to our videos, because Dave's doing a video as well, and between me and you want to watch his video rather than mine, it's going to be tons better. Right, well, yeah, we're just going to admire these views, and then we'll plod on, and I'll show you some views along the way, and I'll speak to you as we're heading along our route. Our tea and biscuits, or tea and cake.
can't be bad. Very nice.
We've just stopped for a breather, taking in these views on this lovely little stone bridge that crosses the River Derwent. It's absolutely gorgeous around here. Normally at this point of the video I would give you a bit more of a description, other than we're at a stone bridge crossing the River Derwent. Well, I don't know where we're going. Dave's in charge. I'm just following him. So yeah, it might be a bit sparse, this commentary, but I'm having a great time. There's no rush, we're just rambling. We're not hiking or marching or anything like that. We're just taking our time. And Dave just told me there's a car coming. I've just had to take shelter from that car on this, I don't know what you call it, pointy bit of the bridge. This has been a cracking walk. As I said, the commentary is a bit sparse because I'm not quite sure where we're going. Dave's in charge, so he's the expedition leader. I'm just following him. But I'll try and show you some views along the way, and yeah, I'll speak to him a bit, but for now I'm going to plod on. Well, Dave's just said this is the start of the uphill bit, so yeah, watch me get out of breath. I'll speak to you as we go up the hill. We're on our travels, and we've just come through that little gate down there to this stone enclosure, and it's called Riley Graves, and it says sacred to the memory of the Hancock family, victims of the plague from 1666. Even Dave weren't around then. Well, I'll switch on the camera and I'll have a walk inside and have a look at some graves. I'm so cheerful, aren't I? So here's the plaque talking about this Hancock family. 1666. By gum. Those were 1,000 days. Visitors are requested to treat this burial place with reverence. I can hear you all saying, "Don't tell me what to do." I'll cut that bit out. Right, well, let's have a walk inside. Alice Hancock, 1066. Well, they're all going to be 66, aren't they, if they died at plague? I can't be bothered going around each one. Ooh. This person must have been quite important. They've got a big grave. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this is an unusual little place. I'm glad that I had a quick look. Right. Well, I don't know what time it is. I think it's gone 2 o'clock. But as we've got up this little hill, the wind's picked up, and I think we saw a bit of snow in the air. But it's getting a bit chilly. Right, well, I think we've got to plod on. We've got to go through some village, and then we'll be heading towards our campsite for the evening. And I won't lie, I'm looking forward to getting the tent up. As I said, it's getting a bit chilly. Anyway, we'll plod on for now, and I'll speak to you later. Well, we're at this sign in Eyam Village Square, and it tells you all about its claim to fame, the plague. It's grim up north. The hub with the only pub. I like the sounds of that. I hope you can hear me because I've not got the microphone plugged in. But Dave said, where are we heading? Somewhere up here, Dave?
I think we're going, yeah, up through these woods up there.
Up here, right. Alright. So, we'll plod on, uphill a little bit, and I'll speak to you later. I just turned round after saying I'll see you later, and I spotted this.
So that's where we're going, Steve. Up to where that tower is up there, I think.
Alright, and where are we now?
So William Hill.
Right.
So we're down here now.
Alright. Not that far, is it? Just a few fields to cross. Excellent. Well, we've just stopped outside this little village cafe, and the folk round here are really nice. We just said we're looking for some water. We just walked up there, and the well didn't look too great. So we came back down here and said, "Any chance for some water?" And he took our bottles and bladders off us and went and filled them up. Mine's on my table just there. Got a bit too much water. I think I'll have to pour some of it away. We haven't got very far now to get to our destination. Dave was just saying it's probably only about an hour away. So yeah, making the bag a bit heavier, a few kilograms heavier, is not going to kill us for this last little stretch. Right, well, I'll get it in my bag, and we'll plod on for this last bit, and hopefully I'll bring you back when we get to our campsite. Well, everybody, it's pretty cold, but not as cold as it was up on tops. We've come down. Dave is, I'll just move the camera, just over there.
Yeah, I'm just about to have a can of McEwen's 7.3. Steve Hengist bought for me.
Yeah, and I'm going to join him.
I tell you.
Let me just put camera back. My sophisticated equipment. So yeah, we're well, Dave's just had something to eat. I'm going to have something in a moment. But yeah, it's that time on the camp. We have a McEwen's 7.3, so I'll just crack it open. Ooh, with my other hand, this one's too cold. Other hand was like numb with the cold. It's been in the draft. Anyway, enough of me moaning on, twittering on. Good health, everybody. And cheers.
Oh, good beer that.
E-by gum. That's good beer. Oh, that went down well. Oh, we've got a couple of cans each. And I was going to take it easy beer-wise on this trip. I was just going to have one can tonight. We're going to be in the Nag's Head tomorrow in Edale. And yeah, the final can, I was just going to have it on the last night. But talking with Dave, and just thought, sod it, let's drink both cans tonight. I've just like downed almost half of that in that to drink that hard. Yeah, should sleep well tonight. How many miles did we do today? Not far, was it?
About 7 miles, Steve.
7 miles, and that hill was a killer at the end. Because we collected some water down in Eyam, weren't it?
Yeah.
And there was a well that we went to, but it all looked a bit manky. And, you know, Eyam being the home of, like, the plague. I thought, And Dave noticed a café that we'd passed down in the village centre. And there was a sign saying that they gave, like, free water. And they seemed to be, like, doing some internal work, didn't they? Like, sawing things and all that. Young lad and a girl. And door open, and Dave asked, can we have some water? And they took our bladders and bottles and filled them up for us.
Yeah, really friendly, weren't they?
Yeah, really friendly. So, yeah, then we had this pretty steep hill to go up with that extra weight. And as we got higher, or it got colder, the wind chill, we were passing water troughs that were just like sheet of ice over.
Solid,
And that was the wind chill. And that's why I've got my balaclava on, not taking it off. I had to put it on to keep my ears warm. And as we got on top, we were looking for some spots, and the wind was a lot stronger up there as well. So in the end, we came down on the other side at hill in lee of the wind. And as we got further down, it got warmer, didn't it?
A hell of a lot warm. There's hardly any wind here at all.
But it's cold, isn't it, when you do feel it. But yeah, compared to up there, it's tropical down here. It was like pure Baltic up there. I'm going to get some food on, but you know, after I drink this. I'm thinking, well, I'm not thinking, because I've got two options. Tomato soup, which, no, I want something more substantial. I'm thinking not 2 macaroni cheese hot shots, but 3.
Ooh.
And I've got a packet of some cheap sliced ham, which I can cut up with my knife, chuck that in it. And I've got a packet from the supermarket of pre-grated cheddar cheese. So chuck some of that in it, and I've like creamy ham, cheese, macaroni type Italian thing, but lots of it. Didn't eat yesterday, had a fair bit of exercise today. We called in a cafe and had some like chocolate biscuits and cheesy biscuits and things like that, but not eating anything substantial apart from that, which wasn't substantial. So yeah, I could be having me 2,000 calories all in one go, which is nothing new for me. Anyway, enough of me twittering on. I'm going to have another drink of this.
Cheers, Steve.
Oh, cheers, Dave. Thanks for asking me out, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming along with an E-bag gum. Good beer, that.
It is, isn't it? Oh, I can feel my toes getting warmer. Yeah, going to drink this, carry on chatting with Dave, and then I'm going to get some grub on, and I'll bring you back later.
So you're going to be able to buy them again soon?
Right. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that, because that is a versatile bit of lightweight kit, isn't it?
I don't quite know. They don't Depends what size they are to what pans they fit, but yeah, he's been developing it for about a year now.
Oh, right, cool. And he's ready to go to production.
Yeah, I think they're being done at the moment. I've been a doubt, you know, I don't know how many he'd have done in one go. He might only be having 200 done or something. You can't even buy them in America or nowhere. He's up to Edale Cross.
What was that?
It was me catching your tent peg.
Oh, right. No problem there. I thought something exploded with the way it twanged.
Can't be that cold. I've even got my hood down now. Better put it back up, Anna.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's gone 8 o'clock. The sun is just making an appearance, just rising. And it's not too cold. Had a really good sleep last night. There's Dave on his phone.
Morning.
Don't know if that's going to come out okay because I couldn't see what I was filming. But yeah, I'm just going to get a cup of coffee on now and try and wake up and then start thinking about packing away. Oh, it's a bit parky, isn't it?
It really is. It's cold.
We're, as you can see, finally both out of our tents. Dave, like the trooper he is all packed away.
Yeah.
Me, being me, still got me tent to do. I'm always last. Well, Dave, tell the people where we're going today.
Well, today from Sir William Hill Moor, we're heading over towards Eyam Moor, then dropping off the side of that, eventually going by Castleton over Mamtor, which you can see over there, and then down into Edale. So we're going not over the top of Mamtor, but through the little pass there.
Right, so yeah, we've got a nice little walk ahead of us. Well, yeah, I've got to get this tent dropped next. So yeah, that's the next job, and then we should be on our way. And I'll probably speak to you once I've got my bag on and we're ready to plod on. Well, that's us, all packed up with our bags on, ready for the off. Behind us, where my trekking poles were, that's roughly where my tent was, and Dave was just there. And as you can see, we've left no trace, as we always do. Right, well, we've got about 10 miles in front of us today, and we need to get on because, well, get started. Well, sunset's just after 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, unusual for me. I'm going to have to walk fast. On that note, I'll speak to you later, show you some views as we're walking along, and both of us will plod on. It's gone 4 o'clock. I think it's approaching 5 o'clock. Might have even gone 5 o'clock. But we're pitched up at Edale campsite, which is just over there. My tent's there. John, who's over there. John Burgess. And Dave is just there. I'll switch to the camera and give you a better look. Here's my Bobcat. Bobcat 1, OEX Bobcat 1. Got the back of it facing into the wind. Had a good kip in this last night, and I intend to have another one in it tonight as well. Well, inside, I'll just turn the light on. German Army mat, Exped 5.2 mat, which keeps going down on me. It's a bit annoying. -3 down bag, flex tail, neck console pillow, down trousers, etc. Soto table there. Got a beer there, cooking equipment, although I'm not going to be using that tonight, I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to carry on getting my kit sorted. I think we're going down to the pub after, so I'll bring you back later, but for now I'm going to carry on getting my kit in my tent. Welcome to night 2. Got Dave and John Burgess with me there, and yeah, the Nag's Egg was shut, so it's been quite arduous. We've had to
We're in the Ramblers.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll do it, Steve.
Hang on, I've got a bit there that's not perfect. I haven't combed it for 7 weeks. Hey, here's landlord. Hey. Yeah, highly recommend coming into the Ramblers. I thought you'd give me a free pint then, but you didn't. Yeah, so yeah, this is night 2, and we've pitched up on a campsite tonight, hence we're in the pub. We've had a good bit of grub, and Dave's photobombing me. We're on holiday, aren't we, Steve? Yeah, and we're on something called something, and it ends with the word Belgian. So something ends with the word Belgian. Blue Belgian. Belgian blue. That's a cow, isn't it? So don't Google Blue Belgian. It might turn out horrible. Anyway, I just want to say good health, everybody, and cheers. Good health. Good beer, that. E-by gum. That's not bad beer, that. Well, it's a bit rude of me to be filming it, Bob, so I'm going to stop filming and get back to the beer and the chat. We're having a good laugh, and I'll bring you back later. Might be when I'm very drunk or when I'm back at the campsite, but I'll speak to you later. Well, I haven't got my mic plugged in, but what are your names, chaps? Steve and Steve, and well, everybody knows I'm called Steve as well, so 3 Steves here. Yeah, I'll switch camera around and just let you join in on conversation. Well, over there, because it's taken me ages to sort the camera out, that's Steve and Steve over there. I'll just attract their attention. That's Steve and Steve over there. Wave to the camera. Right, sorry lads, sorry for interrupting you. Well, now I've interrupted everybody in the pub. I will... No, it's not, but I wouldn't. There's John. Dave's getting another round in. I'll get back to the beer and I'll speak to you later. Well, you probably can't see anything here, and I've got my mic plugged in because I'm a bit inebriated. But yeah, we've just arrived back at our campsite. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 2. Is it day 2? Day 3. Day 3. Day 3. Sorry, I've only just got up. Yeah, the sun's not up yet. And there's a bit of rain in the air, but we're making an early start so we can get to the café for 9 o'clock. Wild camping, yay!
Right, well, I'm going to start packing away, and then I might go and brush my teeth. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, we've made it out of our tents, and like the hardcore wild campers we are, we've walked 100 yards and we're in the cafe. There's Dave. And yeah, we had a skinful in pub last night, perhaps a bit too much, like where we're both feeling. And yeah, we're going to soak it up with a full English breakfast. Excuse me. It's been it was a cracking night last night. We were with John, and here's Dave.
Here we are on holiday, ain't we?
Well, we had a good laugh last night, didn't we, in the pub?
Oh. A hardcore hiking trip, this one.
No, it's enjoyable though, isn't it? Where are we going today, Dave?
Well, hopefully we'll get as far as Fairholme. So like, we're not going up on to the edge of Kidney, just stick to the valley, Edale cross.
Nice gentle walk.
Get a snack there. Find somewhere to camp.
Brilliant. Right, well, I best get my phone back on charge and try and wake up having this coffee and look forward to this breakfast. I'll speak to you later.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. Thank you.
Time's about 2:30 and we're at Fairholmes. We've just stopped for a brew, use the facilities, and I think the plan next is we're going to head towards Derwent Edge, back end of Wheelstones Way, and then walk down High Shore Clough down to Cutthroat Bridge, and then cross the road and up onto Hordern Edge. Probably about 4 miles or something like that. Sunset's just after 4, so if we pull his finger out we should get there before it gets dark. Right, well, yeah, I'll bring you back when we get to our destination and I'll show you some views along the way. But for now, I'm just going to wait for Dave and then we'll plod on. Well, this little trip been full of unplanned events. Like, I'll just keep this out of the rain. Like yesterday, we weren't going to make it to Edale in time before sun went down. We would have to done a bit of night walking. So we walked into Hope and jumped on train to Edale. And the plan tonight, we were going to camp near Bamford Edge, near the Stone Circle. But we're just making our way up to Derwent Edge, and I'll switch on the camera and show you in a moment. But Dave said, what about this little hut here? And yeah, we both thought, yeah, why not? It's something different. We don't have to get our tents up. We can just put our sleeping pads on the floor and almost use it like a bothy. So that's what we're going to do. It's, as I said, it's nice to mix it up, do something different. I'll switch on the camera and show you around anyway. So yeah, this is where we're going to stay tonight. There's Dave having a sit down. And as you can see inside, the floor is quite dry, flat, level. I'll take you inside, we'll have a look. Oh, bit dark like, but you say it's dry and flat. And wind's coming from the direction where Dave is, so it won't be blowing in the opening. So yeah, we've got a nice little spot here. Right, well, I'm going to get this rucksack off. I don't know why I didn't take it off before. Just been walking around with it like an idiot. Right, yeah, I'm going to get under that shelter and get this bag off, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Welcome back. No, I'm going to say that. Welcome back. What time is it?
To hold your torch.
No, it's all right. What time is it? I can find out here.
No, here. 6 o'clock.
Hey, up! It's 6 o'clock.
Is it?
It is. News will be on. And yeah, for tonight's accommodation, we're in a stone hut. I'll try and walk around without knocking anything over and give you a look. Yeah, there's Mr. Goodman.
Evening. Evening all.
Hey. And yeah, down there behind me, I don't know if you can see. Probably not, I'll switch to the other camera. Is where we're got our beds down for the night. So yeah, I'm just going to pan around to the right, and here's my bed for tonight. German Army folding mat. Underneath there is an X-Ped R-value 5.2 mat. Got my down trousers on top, and the booties are inside there. Going to put those on before I get in. -3 down bag. And did I mention the X-Ped? I did. Yeah, that's it. It's a nice flat floor. And here's Dave set up. What have you got there, Dave? Do you mind telling people?
I've got the Uberlite lightweight pad on top of some Tyvek sheet, and then I've got my Thermarest Z-Lite Sol foam mat on top of my Uberlite, and then I've got my Rab Mythic 600 sleeping bag.
Right, and there he's got his coat hung up, I should say,
Yeah.
drying, and I've got the same over there. And can you see that? Let's get closer. By gum, it's a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3.
What's it doing there?
I'll tell you what it's doing there. I'm like the scouts. I've come prepared. Dib dib. On that note, I'm going to go over there and crack it open. Right, folks, I'm going to get this beer open. One-handed, of course. Well, everybody, and Dave,
Cheers.
for a fantastic 3 nights. It's been brilliant. Good health, everybody, and cheers. E-by gum. That's good beer. Do you want a swig, Dave?
Cheers, Steve. Good health to you, mate. Thank you very much.
It's been brilliant, this.
Oh, certainly good beer that.
It is. Champion.
Champion.
Right, well, yeah, it's just gone 6 o'clock, so I'm going to finish this off, have a bit of a chat with Dave, and we might listen to a bit of radio, and I'll bring you back before I go to bed. I've just eaten. I had cream of tomato Heinz soups, 2 packets in a 500ml mug, and then I had 2 instant pots of porridge, which I'd emptied into a Ziploc bag for afters. Quite full. Right, I'll see you all later. Well, I'm all tucked up in my sleeping bag. The time is, you can hear some rustling, that's Dave getting into his. The time is, well, it's gone 8 o'clock, and we've got an early start in the morning, so we're going to get our heads down. We're both a bit tired. Great little spot this. It's been a fantastic 3 nights this out. Very memorable. Yeah, on that note, I'm going to go to sleep with a smile on my face, and packing up is going to be easy in the morning because we don't have to pack away tents or dry them or wipe them down, etc. Right, well, I'll see you at morning, and for now I'll say good night all. Well, good morning everybody. It's before 8 o'clock, it's before dawn, and we're all up and pretty much packed away. I just need to get a brew on next, and might have a bit of porridge. Unusual for me, I don't normally eat it mornings, but I feel I could do with some energy. Well, it's a lovely day, it's dry, it's not too cold, and I've got that fantastic view behind my shoulder to wake up to. Hey, better than looking out of my window at home, I can tell you that. Right, well, I'm going to, as I said, get a brew sorted, and I'll speak to you in a bit. As you can see, we've got our bags on and we're ready for the off. I think it's approaching 9 o'clock, and as you can see behind me, we've left no trace. It was a great night. Quite a comfy, flat bit of shelter. Right, we're today going to head towards Bamford Edge, and then towards Bamford, and then to Hathersage. Dave's here, and he'll be leading the way. This is day 4, isn't it, of our adventure? Yeah, day 4 of our adventure, and bleary-eyed. We just had a little drama as I stepped outside and said, hang on, I need to put all my waterproofs on, just in case. And now I've done that, we can see blue sky above us, but they can always come off. Right, well, yeah, I'll show you some views along the way, and I'll speak to you as well later on. But for now, we're going to plod on.
Thank you, little barn. Thank you, little barn.
Good night.
Yeah.
update time. Just thought I'd let you know where we are on our travels. I'm stood with Mr. Dave Goodman there. We're right on top of Bamford Edge. I'll just spin round so you can see behind me. We're on that big rock that everybody stands on and goes, woo! Yeah, what we did this morning is we set off from Derwent and we headed down the back towards Cutthroat Bridge. Then we walked up onto Hathersage Edge, followed the path round up to here now, Bamford Edge. And where we're going next, Dave? Tell the folks.
Well, pretty much all downhill to Hathersage.
Just like my life, all downhill.
And into the outside cafe for a bowl of soup.
Oh, right. We're going to feed our faces. That's not like us on that trip. Cracking little spot there, isn't there?
There is. That's where you camp, Steve.
Well, it's where I should have camped before the angry farmer caught me last time I was up here. That little spot down there, folks. Although you probably still get caught if you camp there these days. But that's the best place around here now. Right, well, yeah. We're doing what Dave said. We're going to plod on that away. And once again, I'll show you some views a long way. And I'll speak to you later. But for now, we're going to plod on.
Kinder Scout, which is a bit in the mist, really. You
Yeah.
can't really see it, but along Kinder Scout.
I've got water on the lens here, everything's misty.
All the way round the back. What a long hike.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Thanks for inviting me along, Dave.
Brilliant.
You're a star.
Cheers, Steve.
Enjoyed every minute of it. Whew. I look a bit out of breath, that's because I am. We've just arrived in Hathersage and we're in a shop called Outside, which has a cafe at the top. And I've just got myself a mug of coffee and Dave's just gone to Lou, but we both ordered full English breakfast. Oh, that's nice. When my grub turns up, I'll give you a quick look at it before I get stuck in. Well, my food's just turned up. It's down there. And there's Dave. And he's got some. I'll switch over the camera and give you a quick look at it. So yeah, full English breakfast. I've swapped one of the black puddings for an extra sausage. Got some fried bread for it with it as well. Looks lovely, that. Right, well, enough of me twittering on. I'm going to get stuck into that and I'll speak to you later. Well, after that lovely bit of grub in Hathersage, we're, well, back at the car. There it is. And me and Dave are going to part company. Dave's going to go down to the train station, aren't you?
Yeah, catch the train back home.
So we've had 4 excellent days. We started off from here, went over Eyam Moor, where we camped. Then we ended up in Edale and we met up with John. Also on that day, we met up with Tony, the Tesco van driver. He's looking to start doing some outdoor activities. And in the pub that night, the 2 Steves, who were from my neck of the woods, Manchester way, they were camping on the other campsite and we had a good old chat with those. And then yesterday, last night, we walked from Edale over to Derwent Valley and we camped in a barn and that was a laugh.
That was really
That was brilliant.
Makes a nice change.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
Really changed it up on this trip.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, once again, thanks for inviting me, I should say, on this 4-day extravaganza. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, I'm glad you have, Steve, and I've got to say, I've really enjoyed this trip. It's been just what I wanted, just what I needed, and your company has been the best.
Oh,
cheers, mate.
Likewise, mate. Really enjoyed it. Well, folks, if you've got any questions about gear or out like that, pop them down in comments. I will answer them because I always enjoy replying to comments. And there's nothing more really to say apart from thanks for watching, and I'll see you again for another Hengist Wild Camps. Cheerio all. Bye bye.
Cheers, bye.